Nope, I'm not voting for that lady. I'm not voting for Kamala. I'm not voting for the vice president at all. I don't know how in the world I'm gonna do this video. Hold up. Just opening my room door. That way. There's the camera. That way, my alt Twitter, I don't have to report on my alt Twitter account again. So yeah. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. I think that's where the video ends technically. That's where it ends technically. But I'm not voting for her. Where do I even start, man? I know the exact reasons why I'm not voting for her. Let's start by the fact her hypocrisy. This video probably might get flagged anyway. Her talking about imprisoning a whole bunch of people who smoke weed, and she was smoking weed herself. Hypocrisy. Yeah. What else? I think she don't even like black people. I don't even think she like black people. She's typically black men. Yeah. And they say people, I don't know why they over there talking about she's the first black woman to be like at least somewhere in the presidential statuses or whatever. Nah, she's Indian. Or if she has a little bit black, okay, then she's just biracial. She's biracial, by the way. She's not just black, she's biracial. I'm biracial. But people, this world's a mess. A whole lot of, man, the whole entire Democratic Party, I don't know. To me, in my experience, I've seen nothing but a lot of fakertry. A lot of play, like as if like, oh, we're helping you when we're not, when they're not. And that's what the Democratic Party did. That's another hypocritical thing. Not necessarily her, okay? Just the Democrats. First, they were talking about, oh, Joe Biden, he's too old to be president. You the one who elected him. Y'all the ones who elected him to be president. He's too old. He's too old. And then, as soon as he dropped out, oh, we're glad he finally dropped out. Now, Kamala Harris, let's put her to become president, first female president. And for the record, even if she does become president, I don't see the first black woman president or first woman of color president. I see the first woman president. That's it. Anyways, even though she ain't winning presidency, if she does, then congratulations, women. I'm not playing. I do want a woman president. To me, this, I can just sit back and watch the entire thing. Yeah, just sit back and watch the entire thing. This is a show for me. So if we actually get our first female president, this is a show. I'm just enjoying the show and see how it happens. So yeah, my door's open. That was just my dad. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, yeah. It's just a show to me. If we get a first female president, it's just a show. Anyways, going back to the whole hypocrisy thing. They talking about Joe Biden is too old. So the Democrats even wanted him out. So now he finally dropped out of the race. They say, oh, put Kamala Harris. Okay, she's gonna run for president. Now, they're saying Trump is too old. Hypocrisy, people. I don't know what's the deal with that. I don't know what's the deal. Go young. I mean, I get that, to be fair, because Trump is getting old too, but it made no sense. As a black man, I'm not voting for Kamala Harris for Vice President, Madam Vice President Harris. Yeah, as a black man, black power and all that stuff. That black power stuff is so funny. Man, And then the first thing she did to start her campaign. Okay, the first thing she did to start her campaign was what you call it with RuPaul. That you better work. That dude. Yeah, I like that song. It is pretty good. But it's a really good song actually. So yeah, and we already know what she's up to. We already know what the deal is. What she is gonna be doing. Yeah, she over here promoting her campaign through RuPaul. That man, if he identifies a man or whatever, clearly she's woke. Oh yeah, don't get me started. On her Twitter profile, no, I'm gonna say her X profile, got her pronouns, and some interviewer who was interviewing Trump saying, Vice President Harris, she has her pronouns in her bio. What are your? Is she her? Is she and her? Mr. Donald Trump, what is your pronouns? And then Trump was like, I don't do pronouns. I don't do pronouns. So you're gender fluid? No. What even is that? What is that? So yeah, I agree with Trump. I don't do no pronoun stuff either. Actually, speaking of my little history with this whole pronoun thing. Sorry, I'm pausing a lot because I got company. I need to close the door, but yeah. Anyway, so one instance I had with pronouns in 2018 when I was at the Youth Job Center place. I mean, the person was really cool. The person, I can't really give even an initial for their name because their name is literally just a letter. Alright, lost my train of thought because I'm over here company. So yeah, you can hear them next door. So anyways, yeah, the whole pronoun thing with that person. The person was really cool. Don't get me wrong. Their pronouns was they them, and then it's not me saying them. I'm not saying it as to use their pronouns. I'm saying it as in third person. This whole pronoun thing, whatever. I'm glad I did it though, and that person know exactly what they were doing. Okay. So, on the paper it said, what are your pronouns? He, him, she, all that stupid junk. I circled he because I was 19 years old, so I was young, okay? I was more left leaning. I was Democratic conservative. That's what I was back in the day when I was 19 years old. So then, let's see. So then, when she don't care, but she was real cool though. When she looked at my paper, I was like, I was testing something. I was like, you know what? Let me ask her what's her pronouns. I was like, and do you have any other questions? She was like, you have any other questions? She was like, yeah. I don't know if this is appropriate, but what are your pronouns? And she was like, oh, I'm glad you asked. My pronouns are they, them. And if you ever misgender, just apologize and everything be alright. I was like, alright. But to be fair, that person was really cool. I hope they're doing well. You know, I hate this pronoun junk. I kind of wish I never asked her what her pronouns was. Clearly it was a female, but there's that. Anyways, you know, I got a little sidetracked. But point being, and I heard, you know, a lot of, honestly, I feel like she ain't gonna win. She ain't gonna win against Trump. Too many people are switching to the Republican side. I even switched. I need to call my grandmother. She's up on the political things. She know I voted for Trump. And she knows I'm voting for Trump again. And apparently, Ray don't mean no harm. He doesn't know what he doing. That's so funny. I gotta call her. I can't wait to call her after this. So yeah, I'm about to reach the 10-minute mark. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not voting for Kamala. I can clearly see what she's gonna do. I can clearly see. Company. So yeah, I can clearly see what she's gonna do. She gonna legalize a whole bunch of, you know, things that goes opposite of the Bible and talking about your religion shouldn't have to shouldn't have to dictate your choices of Roe versus Wade and all that other stuff. Look, this is nothing against the alphabet community. Nothing against them. Like, you're God's people. You're sinners. I'm a sinner. We're all sinners. Blah blah blah. Hey, it is what it is. I'm just saying, when it comes to the children, that's where I draw a line. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but when it comes to the children, no. That's where I cross the line. And that's the thing that Kamala Harris is trying to do. Bring the kids into this mess. So if she becomes president, well, this is a show for me. I'm laid back. I would try to fight, but hey, who am I? I'm a nobody. Well, I need to stop telling me. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling it was text now. Yeah. It was just a friend texting me. That's all. Female friend texting me. That's all. That I'm not interested in, by the way. Not. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not voting for her. I'm not voting for her. And I seen some video. And if she does become president, America does deserve this. America deserves this for going against God. So yeah. And it's law. So yeah. This is not me saying people are going to hell. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not implying that either. All I'm saying is, if you do things the opposite of God, don't be surprised if things start screwing up. So yeah, that's it. Trump 2024. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.